Hi everyone, myself G. Chandra Sekhar Reddy, MSc Microbiology, second year. Let me brief you about today's topic, biofuel production from organic waste. Producing of biofuels from organic waste is the main content today. Biofuels are energy sources derived from biological materials like plants, agriculture waste, and other organic waste like cow dung and other animal excreta. They are also renewable source of energy, and the primary use of these is transportation, energy generation, and heating, etc. And these are better than fossil fuels, so can be used as alternative to fossil fuels. It produces only fewer greenhouse gases, and also can be produced in different forms, liquid, solid, and gaseous forms. So gives better advantage, and there are several types of biofuels, and these types of biofuels are bioethanol, biodiesel, biogas, and bio oils also there, and also biohydrogen. And coming for bioethanol, it is alcohol based fuel, comes from fermenting sugars and from crops like sugarcane and corn, etc. And getting into biodiesel, these are chemically reacting vegetable oil and animal oil with an alcohol. So biogas, methane-rich gas produced from anaerobic digestion of organic waste. And biohydrogen, hydrogen gas is derived from biological process. Several biological processes are there that derive hydrogen. So like that, in this sense. Now, generations of biofuels. There are several generations of biofuels. The first generation biofuels are food crops such as corn, sugar cane, and vegetable oils. Examples are ethanol from corn and biodiesel from soybean oil. And second generation biofuels produced from non-food biomass like agriculture residues, woody crops and grasses and stems and other excreta from plants. So cellulosic ethanol is the examples that we can see here. And third generation biofuels is based on algal biomass basically, and specially engineered microorganisms are involved here. And here we can see the picture that first generation only the corn and other food crops are there, and second generation we can see agriculture residues other than food crops like excreta and stems and then other branches, etc. And third generation we can see algal biomass here, that can be taken as count. And fourth generation is basically bioengineered microorganisms are involved here, and integrate carbon capture technology here. Fourth generation biofuels are the advanced biofuels currently going on. And like this, several generations of biofuels are there. Maybe even more advanced ones will come in future. Organic waste. Organic waste is the biodegradable waste that has produced from life forms like animal excreta, plant excreta, and even other fecal matters can be taken as organic waste. Even food waste is also organic waste. And there are several types of organic waste: animal waste, municipal waste, and other industrial waste. Also, also agriculture waste is also there. All these several types of organic waste together can be used in biofuel production for making biofuels in large scale, and give a lot of advantage to society. Uses of organic waste is they can be taken in abundant and low cost. At low cost, we can take the lot of organic waste and it can be converted into biofuels or biodiesel or any biogas, etc. And waste management solution also will be taken care of. Like organic waste itself is a waste. In the sense they can also be taken care of. Like reducing the waste is also taken care of. Like waste management and environmental benefits. Like a lot of environmental benefits are there. Using of these organic waste to convert into biofuels will create low pollution, and converting the waste itself is waste management, and everything can be taken off. So a lot of works are done here, so it is very good. And circular economy. Circular economy means waste is getting into some good product that can be economically beneficial in financial sector for marketing and selling it. So it creates a lot of economy. So in the sense of increasing economy and circulation of financial uh, markets also is taken care of. And energy recovery is also there. Energy can be recovered, like in the sense it is renewable source, not the uh, finished one. It can be used in sustainable development also. And diverse feedstocks, there are diverse feedstocks as there, like animal waste is there, agriculture waste is there, many other wastes are there. If one waste is not available, we can go for other waste, and we can get the feedstock. So that can be useful. And reduced greenhouse gas emission, like in the fossil fuels, they emit a lot of greenhouse gases that creates greenhouse gas problem. So in this case, they release only fewer greenhouse gases. So it is a lot of helpful and better advantage for using. And economical opportunities is also this. Like this can create jobs for several people, and it can create some markets outside in the market society. Uh, Many can be getting advantage of this. So in all ways, organic waste is better. Processing techniques. There are basically primarily three techniques that are important in biofuel production, that is anaerobic digestion, fermentation, and transesterification. And we'll get into the topic anaerobic digestion. Here, anaerobic digestion is basically used for biogas production, and the process is organic waste is fed into sealed digester tank, and in that tank, the microbes will be there. Microbial inoculum is already kept, and the environment is anaerobic. So, in the absence of oxygen, the microbes break down the material and release methane and carbon dioxide. Here, the methane gas is the product that we get, and the carbon dioxide is the byproduct. And suitable feedstock, food waste, animal manure, and sewage sludge, and animal excreta. Byproduct, digestate, used as organic fertilizer. The digestate that is formed can be used as fertilizer in agriculture, in biofertilizers. So nothing is going waste here. Everything can be used in the one or the other way. Fermentation, basically used for alcohol-based biofuel production, and bioethanol production is majorly concerned here. And here the process is organic material rich in sugars and starches is pre-treated to release fermentable sugars, and these sugars are then converted to produce ethanol and carbon dioxide by yeast or other microorganisms that is involved in this fermentation process. And the ethanol is distilled and purified. This ethanol is taken as product and processed it, downstream it, and purify it. Suitable feedstock, sugarcane bases, corn, agriculture residues are the suitable feedstock here. And byproduct is lignin. Lignin is a byproduct here, used as fuel or for other applications. It can be used in cosmetic industries also. Here we can see the harvesting at first and then go for processing of this harvesting product, and this can again taken into ethanol plant. And after ethanol plant, if at all not treated again, then taken as animal feed, and if treated, ethanol fuel and biofuels, and again carbon dioxide release, and this can be again taken by plants. So the cycle continues like this. Transesterification. Used in biodiesel production, the process is oils and fats from the organic waste are reacted with an alcohol in the presence of catalyst. This reaction produces biodiesel and glycerol. The suitable feedstock used here is cooking oil, animal fat, grease, and food processing. Byproduct released is glycerol, used in cosmetics and other industries for various uses. Here in biodiesel production process, the alcohols that I have taken is treated with alkali and lipases that are organic oils, and the transesterification process is taken place, and diluted and acid esterification, and acid and alcohol. Here all this is converted into esters, glycerol, alcohol, catalyst, and more sorry. Here the glycerol is seen, and this is separated, and alcohol recovery, and this recovery again goes to wastewater, biodiesel, and glycerol. See, the main components that are produced from these processes is wastewater. Wastewater is again uh, thrown out into waste deposits, and biodiesel can be used as biofuels, and the glycerol is used in cosmetic industries and other industries, etc. Equipments and tools. Different processing techniques will have different type of tools and equipments. At first, anaerobic digestion. Anaerobic digestion will have anaerobic digester tanks, uh, example like batch and continuous flow systems. Here also gas collectors and purifiers will be there, and agitators will be there to mix the organic waste that have taken properly, continuously, with consistency. And fermentation. In here, fermentation, pre-treatment units will be there, hydrolysis reactors and fermenters and bioreactors will be there to facilitate microbial activity. Distillation units will be there. This will separate ethanol from fermentation mixtures. And transesterification. Here the oil extractors will be there for extracting, recovering oil from the waste. And reactor vessels will be there to carry out several chemical reactions will be there. And centrifugation. Centrifugation will separate the byproducts and biodiesel. So all these equipments and tools will be different for different processing techniques. And here we can see the anaerobic digestion tanks in large scale. These are the tanks that can be seen here, and this is a processing unit. And the second one is fermentation. Here, this is fermenter that is used here, and this one is transesterification oil extractors. Oil extractors. These big tanks are there. In this, the oil extraction is taken place. Comparative analysis of biofuel production from organic waste. Here we can see several type of organic waste and biofuels produced from them, and the yield and the advantages and the challenges we can see here. Uh, First we'll see food waste. Food waste we can get biogas and yield is high. Advantage is abundance and easy to digest. Requires sorting and pre-treatment. And sugarcane bases can be produced bioethanol and yield is high and rich in sugar renewables, and the pre-treatment costs are very high in sugarcane. And used cooking oils biodiesel can be produced, and yield is high, 90% of oil weight, readily available in low cost. Potential contamination will be seen here, so it is a disadvantage. And animal manures can produce biogas. Yield is moderate only, not high, readily available in rural. Biofuel yield from various organic waste. Biofuel yield varies depending on the type of waste and its composition and the processing technique used here. Here we can see biogas production. In this biogas production, the processing technique used is anaerobic digestion, and the several type of waste that are used is food waste, animal manure, animal residues, agriculture residues, etc. And coming to food waste, the methane yield is zero point 0.4 to zero point 0.6 cubic meter per kg of volatile solids. It is high yield due to the organic rich in content. Animal manure. Methane yield is zero point 0.2 to zero point 0.3 cubic meter per kg. It is moderate yield due to lower organic carbon content. And agriculture residues is it is also high yield due to having rich organic content, but it requires pre-treatment to break down the lignocellulosic structures. Here we can see the food waste, and this is animal residues, waste, and this is a cow dung like animal manure. Coming to bioethanol production, the processing technique used here is fermentation, and the type of waste used here is sugarcane bases, corn starver, and fruit and vegetable waste. And sugarcane bases, the ethanol yield is 200 to 300 liter per ton of dry mass. High sugar content enables efficient fermentation. And corn starver. Here the yield is 150 to 200 liter per ton of dry biomass, requires hydrolysis to release fermentable sugars. And fruits and vegetables, the yield is 100 to 150 liter per ton of wet waste. Variable yields due to inconsistent sugar content. And here we can see various agricultural waste, sugarcane waste, palm waste, short and wheat plugs, and wheat store and rice straw and bioscaters and wood strip. Biodiesel production. Here the processing technique used is transesterification. The type of waste used here is cooking oil, animal fat and grease, and Trap waste. With cooking oil, the biodiesel yield is 80 to 90% of oil's weight. So high efficiency and minimal pretreatment required. And animal fat. Biodiesel yield is 75 to 85% of fat's weight and requires heating and purification to remove impurities. And grease and trap waste. Biodiesel yield 60 to 70% of feedstock weight, lower yield due to the contamination and free fatty acids. Here we can see the biodiesel that is produced in lab. It is seeing nice. Bio oil, lignocellulosic waste is the source here. Examples are wood chips, straw, and sawdust. And the process is pyrolysis at high temperatures, 300 to 500 degrees Celsius. Yield wood waste is 50 to 70% of input biomass, and agriculture waste is 40 to 60%. And biohydration, the source is like rich organic waste with carbohydrates and proteins. Examples is food waste and algal waste. And process used is here dark fermentation and photo fermentation. And yield is for food waste 50 to 100 liters of hydrogen per kg, and algal biomass 20 to 40 liters of hydrogen per kg. These are bio-oils produced in skincare industries like cosmetics and other industries. This can be used for applying on body. And these are the biohydrogen pipeline that is somewhere in the foreign. I don't know exactly. They didn't mention the place. They just said that it is biohydrogen pipeline uh, that was on large scale supplying biohydrogen to other areas. Coming to conclusion, biofuels are need of Earth in present scenario. They're having lot of advantages like waste management, renewable sources of energy, increased pollution control, and lower greenhouse gas emission, and also circular economy, building up of empire, marketing, and other areas also is having there. So biofuels use should be increased day by day, and in future only biofuels should be uh, having the markets other than fossil fuels, as fossil fuels are causing greenhouse gas effect and other pollutions, and even the fossil fuels are not renewable source of energy, but these biofuels are renewable source of energy. It can have again and again we can produce biofuels with a lot of organic waste is there, so we can use it, convert it, and make it a valuable product. So use biofuels, promote biofuels, and make awareness about biofuels to others to increase the use of biofuels by public. Many environmental studies says that biofuels are an excellent source of energy sources in future going through. So use of biofuels should be increased day by day, and go for biofuels. Many don't know about biofuels. Make them understand about biofuels. You also understand and go for research on biofuels as we are science students. So, finally, thanking you all, guys. Thank you. Go for biofuels.